Hello everybody and welcome back to another jazz piano video. In this video we'll be taking a look at the 12's It arrangement, which you can find in the shared Google Drive folder. Once again, I'll be sharing the link for that in the comments section below this video. Now I chose this song, 12's It, because it can, and for our purposes it should, be played with exclusively quartal voicings. So if you haven't yet checked out the Chordal 2516 chord progression video that I posted, pause this one, go to that one, be able to play through a Chordal 2516 progression, maybe do it in a couple keys, and then come back to this one, and then you'll be ready to be ready to do this arrangement. So pull up the 12's In arrangement, look at it with me while I talk a little bit about it. You'll notice that I've only put the melody line in the treble clef with a chord symbol above that. So the expectation is that you'll be able to play the right chord that matches the melody note, once again only using quartal voicings. Now let me say two things about that. The first is that fortunately the harmonic rhythm, the rhythm that you'll play the chords, exactly matches the melodic rhythm. So you'll be playing chords with the melody in the exact same rhythm that the melody happens. The second thing is okay, you'll have to take each chord there and extrapolate. If it's not a full 2-5-1, you'll need to be able to extrapolate some of those chords outside of the 2-5-1 progressions that maybe you've already been practicing with your Chordal 2-5-1-6 progression. Let me tell you what I mean by that. So first, we see, right off the bat, we see G7, which with an A in the top. So I think a good method for this, if you're not able to just quickly pull out what the chordal voicing for G7 is, will be to say, okay, is G7 a 2-5 or a 1? It's obviously a 5 chord. Then you'll need to ask, okay, what is it 5 of? G7 is 5 in the key of C. It's 5 of C major 7. So then a good thing for you to do would be to play a 2-5-1 in the key of C. Play the 2-5-1-6. Play the whole chordal progression. So then go through it again and pause at the right chord, the G7 chord that we're trying to plug into this song. It's the second one. It's the second chord in our 2-5-1-6 chord progression. And so then you'd plug in the notes that would fit underneath that A. And you'll notice that A, the melody note here in 12's It under G7, happens to be the same note at the top of our chordal voicing. If you go ahead a couple measures, you'll see that B flat 7 is there. And that comes after our second C major 7. You'll do the same exact process. What is B flat 7? Is it a 2-5 or a 1? And once you figure that out, what key is it in? Once you play that key in chordal, plug it in. Now you'll notice, I'm going to pull this up. I'm not sure if you can see it very clearly, but I have, let's see if I can get the lighting right. I have done what I'm kind of expecting you to do. I've filled out and put the notes in with my iPad, all of these different chords. If that helps you to do that, go ahead and do that. I've left space underneath the melody and also in the bass clef for you to be able to do that. So let me finish by basically just playing this arrangement for you. And once again, feel free to email me if you have any questions about anything that I'm talking about here with this arrangement or any of the other assignments. Here we go. Here's 12's It. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. The last chord there has a sharp 11 extension on it. You would replace the 5th in your normal C major 7 with a sharp 11, and you'll be able to get a nice ending chord there. As is usual, every assignment in this class needs to be played in time. If you need to do it slower, that's fine. But put a metronome on even when you start practicing this to get used to playing the song in time. Okay, everybody, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.